anybody seen my young friend Jeremy? Can you tell me where he's gone? He helped a lot of people, but the good they die young. Yeah, I just looked around, he was gone.
Life is tough when you're raised by the state, when your name is more akin to the typing of a bunch of numbers rather than vowels lovingly arranged by a warm voice, when he who should have been father abandons you before you even leave the womb of a mother who becomes so frail that she spends more time in a nursing home than she does with you, when you don't have that one person that you are special to, then finding compassion for others is not usually an emotion that pours from you. But Jeremy was different. Jeremy was a gift to those in need, for even after he aged out of the state's custody, and though he lived on the streets, he still found it within himself to give unto others what he rarely received. Time after time, wherever they were feeding the hungry and homeless, Jeremy was there. Whether helping to pack food in, serving food, carrying food to those unable to come get it, or just cleaning up afterwards, Jeremy always pitched in. When over and over people confess that this young kid really had the right words that saved them from taking the last step of the hopeless, when tearfully they exclaim, "Jeremy saved the life that I was ready to end," you know he's special.
Jeremy, has anyone seen my young friend Jeremy? He's going to give me a helping hand with my rocket ship. We're going to be the first men to fly out of despair. Shh. Do not talk to society. Society is corrupted with the contagious propensity to lie under the guise of political correctness. You could lose your livelihood over an election if your personal preference or opinion offends the wrong voting bloc. Society won't stop until it gets there, even if it means taking yours to get there. How many times do they have to walk right by you like they don't even care for you to realize that they don't care? You better not let society know how you really feel. If they knew that you knew what they know, do you know what they would do to you? I do. They silence the wise with violence. Ain't life a booger? Oh, irony. I recognize you're clever with that play. On one hand, you're being a good friend if you tell someone they have a booger in their nose, and on the other hand, you're being judgmental if you dare to expose the slimy green booger dangling from their sullied soul. People would rather continue to exist in the icky bliss of ignorance than to be awakened to the reality that they are living a lie. They are so busy waiting for the biblical deception to come that they do not realize that they have already succumbed. That reminds me of what my grandma said to me today. Or was that yesterday? No, that was tomorrow. Actually, it was 1977, right before she passed away. She said, "Baby, now if you did not know that there was boo-boo in the biscuits, you wouldn't be totally accountable for eating boo-boo. But if someone tells you that there's boo-boo in the biscuits and you continue to gobble them up, then you're responsible for the crap that you're going through." Grandma said, "Boo-boo." Jeremy always laughs when I tell him what my grandma said. I'm going to tell him again. Jeremy, has anyone seen my young friend Jeremy?
Into every dark, angry storm, every turbulent, tornadoed existence, after a constant barrage of mayhem, a bit of calm, soul-warming sunshine must reign. It was as if life decided to atone for all the misfortune it had placed in Jeremy's path. His aunt took him in. He found a girlfriend. Smiles ushered in his days. But sometimes the same doors that open for you provide a pathway for the ultimate closure. It was a warm August evening. Two young lovers just strolling down the street.
I heard the tires screech to a stop. My dad yelled at me, and I yelled back. "You can't tell me what to do!" But then the gun came out. Bang, bang! He shot at me. Adrenaline kicked in, and I ran. But Jeremy always thought he could fix everything. He thought he could reason with my dad. No, Jeremy! Bang, bang, bang! Jeremy! Jeremy!
Jeremy's gone.
Society lies. Jeremy would not leave me here. It's too lonely here at the bottom. Not your capitalism bottom where the semblance of poverty is having only one vehicle and oh, are you if you have to make do with basic cable and Netflix on the 40-inch high-definition television that you've maxed out your emergency credit card to get. I wonder if they would do better if they knew that they were just a few bad decisions and a layoff for ways of being right here next to me. I reckon I could part with the parts of my cardboard box that I use for bedding to keep the concrete and debris from digging into my flesh. Even the weariest of the weary feebly attempts to rest. I am at home in my dream. I've been restricted to living vicariously through my fantasies of a loving home filled with family and laughter. Then alas, shattering glass and morning traffic exiles me back into this nightmare where no one seems to care that I am slowly disintegrating right before their eyes. Why have I been forsaken and cursed to exist in reverse? If home is where the heart is, then society is just as homeless as the homeless people. They don't have the heart to help. No. Look at them drive by, stuffing their faces with privilege and taking for granted their reasons to rejoice. Jeremy was my voice.
Jeremy's life was chronicled by hands. Helping hands cradled him as he took his first breath. The absent hands of his father, the feeble hands of a mother unable to care for him, being passed from hands to hands to hands as a ward of the state. The hands that finally pushed him out onto the streets. The helping hands he lent to others. Then holding hands led angry hands to pull the trigger that ended the chance that Jeremy would experience any more hands. As the blood pooling beneath the holes in his body, slows with his pulse.
Has anybody seen my young friend Jeremy? Can you tell me where he's gone? He helped a lot of people, but the good they die young. Yeah, I just looked around.